There are so many things in a relationship which are temporary, but people continue to lust for these things. There are so many temporary things in a relationship, so many temporary things in one person or another person that people lust for in their relationship. So many. For example, beauty is temporary, BBL is temporary, eyelashes are temporary, long hair are temporary, that smooth, unwrinkled face is temporary, six pack is temporary, muscles are temporary, big guns, big gun can also, not can, is temporary. Long hair, temporary. Flat belly, temporary. Because when I see all these dating shows, somebody say, "Oh, I really like this. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. Oh, I like the shape. I like the structure. I like his physique. I like this. I like." They are all temporary. People lust for these things, but they are temporary. Has anyone seen George Clooney recently? Has anyone seen Leonardo DiCaprio recently? Has anyone seen Brad Pitt recently? Has anyone seen Angelina Jolie recently? Has anyone seen Jennifer Lopez recently? I can name a few. People lust for these things, but they are temporary. Temporary stuff. But the challenge in a relationship, the challenge is, what would you do when all these temporary things that attract you, when they start to wear out? What would you do? I think this is when people start moving to a second partner or moving to a side person. Because what would you do when those things start to wear out? You might be obsessed with feet. You might be obsessed with hair. You might be obsessed with big melons. You might be obsessed with so many. You might be obsessed with six pack, big shoulder. It's a big challenge. What would you do when these things start to wear out? Because they are not going to be forever. At some point, there will be a decline. There will be a decline in beauty. There will be a decline in appearance. There will be a decline in so many things. I don't think people in relationship, they ask themselves these questions and say, what would I do if this starts to happen, or if this starts to change? What is my course of action? This is the reason why people should not lust for things in a person or in a relationship. Don't lust for something. In some cases, people are just lost for the money, or lost in the material things, or lost in that world. But at some point, that world might start to evolve or change. What would you do? If I was to be in a case whereby I am lost for something in another person, I would focus on getting myself out of that lost. Just because I would have assessed and say, this might not be permanent. It's not permanent. Beauty is not permanent. I can name a lot. They're not permanent. They're just temporary. Maybe I'm not making sense. Maybe I'm just over analyzing things that people lost for in a relationship. But what would you do when things start to wear out? Because that is the real challenge.